hard to believe. It's been almost 3 years since we first brought you this story. Coppell High School alum Morgan Price made the tough choice to decommit from the University of Arkansas to join the gymnastics team at Fisk University, the first HBCU to ever have a women's gymnastics team ever, and that was their debut season. It was a risk for sure, but it's proven to be well worth it.
Good. One of my goals in life was to go to an HBCU and to be a college gymnast.
At 16, Morgan Price stepped out on faith and purpose to reach that goal. And at 19,
I really just say, I'm proud of her because I was obviously very nervous just to make the decision of, decommitting from a powerhouse SEC D1 school and going to this, little HBCU who didn't even have a gym, barely had a team at the time.
Because that team not only made history by existing, but continues to raise the bar with Price as the pinnacle. At this meet in April of 2024, her dominant performance earned her the title of USA Gymnastics Women's Collegiate All-Around National Champion, the first HBCU gymnast to win a national title. Then, just weeks ago, this uneven bars routine earned a rare perfect 10, another first for HBCU gymnastics.
Were you expecting this kind of success?
My goal was obviously to win those individually, but I was really if it doesn't happen, it's okay as long as I'm putting in all the work, working my hardest.
That hard work has garnered national attention, from national morning show appearances to thousands of new followers online, and of course, HBCU love.
Our alumni from, anywhere we go, any state, any city that we go, they always show up and, show out for us, always there in the crowd, giving us some sponsorships, some scholarships.
And for Morgan, that was the point.
A lot of people really didn't understand the reasoning as to why I did switch from Arkansas, but at the end of the day, it was bigger than gymnastics. It was so that people know that HBCUs can still compete with the top schools and still be able to win and get those high scores.
She admits the choice wasn't easy.
I was kind of just you know what, we're just gonna go through the first year, if all else fails, if I really don't like it, I can get in the transfer portal and I could transfer if I really wanted to.
But she leaned in and looked up.
I really just kept my faith. I feel like God was really telling me that this was the right decision for you. I feel like everything was just kind of falling in place.
We'll pull back in the split jump. Nice.
And now she has a testimony for the girl we met in a Coppell gym 3 years ago.
I would just say that I would be very proud of her just for being courageous enough to even take that step and to just, prove something that was more than just, getting to that next level of gymnastics.
And her hope is that her testimony lays the groundwork for generations to come.
When we go to the meets, there's always, at least 5 girls in little fish gymnastics leotards, future fish gymnast leotards. I hope that the fish gymnastics program just continues to break barriers, make history.
So Morgan is in her junior year of college, and y'all, she has dreams of being a coach.
Wow.
There were so many parts of our conversation that we just could not fit in that story. She talked to me about her mindset. She's done some cool college things. We're just really proud of her. So you can check that out online.
Yeah, it's amazing what she's been able to do at the ripe age of 19 now.
19. Mm-hmm.
But it just shows that sometimes when you take that big risk and you go with something, she left the known and went into something that was going to be brand new and unknown, and it paid off.
It did.
I love that you kept that relationship.
I did. I text her every time. When I went to look at our text, it's just me congratulating her, on all these things. And I'm I know you're very busy,
and she's
but
like, stalker.
Yeah, she's like, thanks.
But it paid off. You got the follow up.
Right. She's so sweet.
One Morgan to another. You keep on shining out there.